Welcome viewers to another edition of Brave Namibia, where we meet both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians. In our first clip today, Tuyemo Haidula spoke to Sackey and Keya Ithete of the village bakery and cafe at Okahau.
Welcome to Villa Bakery and Café. My name is Sackey Ithete, my wife Keya Ithete, and we are the founders and owners of Villa Bakery and Café. Villa Bakery and Café was started on December 16th, 2022. That is when we opened. We spent the entire of 2022 building the place and putting it together. But I think they might like some history behind the cafe. The cafe has a pretty interesting origin story. We arrived here, when did we get here?
In 24 years ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago,
Yeah.
and we were working in the bakery. We were brought on board to assist with management and streamlining the business, which went really well, and it provided us the capital and starting platform to do all of this, which is just the beginning of the project. There's a long way to go. We have a lot in store for you, and we are located in Okahau. Why Okahau? Because there's no better place to invest than in your own home. It's where I'm from. It's where my wife has chosen to be. So it's where we decided to lay down the foundations of our future. My wife Keya here will tell you all about what you can find and enjoy here at Villa Bakery and Cafe.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Keya, and as my husband mentioned before, we are the ones that co-manage Villa Bakery and Cafe. What can you find at Villa Bakery and Cafe? You can find a swimming pool. We have a restaurant area that serves great food made on request. We have a bar area, and we also cater for events. So if you have your events that you would like to have at the cafe, birthdays, we cater for bridal showers and so forth. We cater for day visits for the swimming pool. So if you would like to come and have a fun day here with your kids, you can bring your kids. It's $20 per child to swim for the whole day, and $30 per the adults. We also have a braai facility that we rent out for $350 for 10 people, and the price goes a little bit up if you would like to add more people onto that.
So we've received a warm reception from Okahau and everyone that's been involved with the creation of Villa Bakery and Cafe. And we have seen it fit to employ and empower the youth of Okahau. Our original staff was made up of students, which they are still here with us as permanent employees. We take in interns and apprentices who want to practice and hone their skills, who also have to commit hours to their education and to further their education. We take in as many students as we can. Yes, and so far we've had a good relationship with Namib Breweries, Namib Mills, who have assisted us in having courses empowering small businesses and teaching them how to prepare real good chicken, kapana chicken, empowering them with knowledge on how to better run and maximize their profit for their businesses. We are looking forward to a continuation of our partnership with them and their future projects that we'd love to be a part of, and projects that we have that we'll include them in. And here we work hard to cater to everybody and their needs. There have been many occasions in which we have catered to couples free of charge, provided them with decor from Moments by K, free of charge, provided them with lovely and fantastic evenings, gifts, goodie bags, and all kinds of donations we've given to the people of Okahau who have just requested our help. They want to have a surprise for their wife, or a little something, a little get-together for their work colleagues. We've told them you can have it at the cafe, we'll host it for you. You don't need to pay any type of fee. So if you feel like you're having an idea you'd like to come to reality, please come talk to us, and we can see how we can best accommodate you and accommodate your budget, so that we all walk away with a smile on our face and lovely memories in our hearts. Yeah.
And that is how Moments by K was started. Moments by K is a baby of the cafe, which is an events management program that we have here, where we cater for decor for baby showers, birthday, kiddies parties, birthday parties, and so forth. So myself, I'm very much into decoration. As you can see, Villa Cafe is very, there's a particular theme that we went for, and that's where I saw that I have more to offer in the deco department. So that is how we then branched into deco for parties and for all other sorts of events. Currently, we're working on the design for a children's park, to incorporate a children's park here, because we've seen the need that a need for it here in Okahau. We are very much, with our kids, we are, the child learns through play. All kids learn through play. So we want to play a huge role in that. So we want to provide a park, a play park here for the kids. This place is already family oriented. You can bring your kids here for swimming, so why not add on another part where you can relax while your kids are having a fun time on the playground.
We have faced numerous challenges bringing Villa Bakery and Cafe into the world. And one of those challenges was finding a suitable idea that the people of Okahau and the people of the North could really feel comfortable enjoying. Something different but also familiar was a big obstacle. And with our design here, we thought that keeping it as close to nature and minimalistic as possible would be the best design choice for us. In terms of other challenges that we have come across, it has to do with location. But we looked at our location, we looked at our other possible sites, and we decided to place Villa Bakery and Cafe here, just a little bit outside of Okahau. And it has been the best choice we have made, because it allows us to have the freedom and also a quiet atmosphere, free of noise pollution and other distractions that our clients and guests might not enjoy. And we have seen a positive response from tourists that have come to visit Okahau. We've seen several tour buses that have stopped to pay us a visit, several families, several organizations that are here doing outreach programs that have come to us, that come in each year. They bring their students here, they bring other clients here, and they've been real supportive of what we're doing. I don't think we've made the radar of the Ministry of Tourism just yet. We're not really on their radar. But I think in time that will change as we get bigger, as we become more noticeable. They'll definitely come to see us, and that's when we can really begin to work on how not just to develop the cafe, but to develop the region. So I think it is all teamwork. Even though we're all individual businesses, we're all working together to enrich the area in which we live. So if you're out there and you're thinking about starting up something like this, I would say start small, as we did. This did not happen overnight. It took a lot of planning. It was a lot of sleepless nights. It was a lot of arguments. If you're starting it with your wife, be prepared that you will sleep on the couch for a few nights. It will happen when it comes to picking and choosing of colors, furniture, setup, all of that. So it is the reality of business. It is the reality of business. It is difficult. It is challenging. But in the end, it is worth it to see your idea in the real world and the support it receives from everybody else is simply worth all the effort, sleepless nights, lots of traveling. It is worth it all. It is worth it all. So start big. No, start small and dream big, and you will get there eventually. Okay, so Villa Bakery and Cafe is an arm of Mukwanangobe General Trading. Mukwanangobe General Trading is made up of the cafe, a mini market, a bakery, and Noshini. And the bakery is where it all started. The bakery products that we have available, we have bread, donuts, biscuits, cupcakes, anything and everything you mention it, we do it. We also supply to Yusef Okahau, Yusef Tsandi, Total Service Station, as well as numerous small businesses located in Okahau and throughout Omasati region. Our mini market here provides some of our more specialty items. There's some biscuits that we only make that can be found here at our mini market or at the cafe. So if you're looking for something different, or if you want to challenge us, because we do love challenges, you can provide us with an idea that you'd like to see come true in terms of cookies, cupcakes, anything. We've had some interesting requests, and we are very proud of ourselves for meeting the expectations of our clients. And we are happy and delighted that not just the cafe is succeeding, but Mukwanangobe as a whole is doing very well. And just a little backstory about Mukwanangobe. Mukwanangobe General Trading was started by Frida Nangula Ithete. She arrived here when she was done with her work for the Ministry of Home Affairs, and she decided to start a small bakery in Okahau. And over time, it grew and it expanded to a place where you can find, even though we don't sell our product in Oshakati, I've seen our bags in Oshakati. So I know our product has made its way there. And it's because of her brilliance and her guidance that we have managed to get this far in terms of our endeavors and our efforts. So Mukwanangobe General Trading is definitely, I would say, a supportive business to get involved in. The bakery, right now we have 3 staff members at the bakery, one of which who has been with us since the beginning, since we opened, and the other 2 have recently joined us. They're youth from Okahau who said, can you give us an opportunity, can you give us a chance? And we let them in, and they so far have proven themselves to be quite important and valuable to the company, because their skills and their input are unmatched, truly unmatched, and it is emphasized how much we really need to invest in the youth. And that's where we put our priorities first, is in terms of employment and opportunities. We give that to the youth because that indeed is the spirit of Mukwanangobe, and that is the spirit that we will go with heading forward.
We have a total of 11 employees here, 7 of which are permanent members and 4 which are on probation. Bakery and Cafe. You can find us on the main road between Oshakati and Okahau. We are located 2 kilometers out of Okahau. If you're driving from Okahau going to Oshakati, we are on the right hand side, and if you're coming from Oshakati to Okahau, once you pass the Welcome to Okahau sign, we are about 800 meters on your left hand side, right on the main road. Our social media handles are on Facebook, Villa Bakery and Cafe, on Instagram, _Villa Cafe.
And you can find us on Google.
Yes, and you can find us on Google as Villa Bakery and Cafe.
And would like to thank Turismo Namibia for paying us a visit this morning. They have been fantastic, and their presence here has really lightened and brightened our mood this morning. So thank you guys for coming out. And we'd like to thank you for everything you're doing, and we wish you all the best.
Next, Kenya Kamboy chats to farmer Nikanor Thomas.
Mr. Nikanor Thomas, can you just tell us who you are, where we are, and what do you do? Why are we here today?
So I'm Nikanor Thomas. They call me by the name of Mbashu. We are in Okantonge village, situated in Onaina constituency. So basically, I'm a graduate. I study plumbing and pipe fitting for 3 years. I have level 3. So for now, due to the condition and the situation, so I decided to become an young upcoming farmer, whereby I'm farming with goats, farming with sheep, farming with the rabbits, and a small backyard garden just in the house, just to make to produce food. Yeah.
Okay, now tell me, where did all these agricultural aspects come from?
So, like, I remember it was in 2004. So we visit our grandfather. So Amtea, yeah, he was a headman. So from there, he decided to give us a goat. So it was just a 1-day visit. So he gave us a female goat. So my nephew, I will give you this small female, so you can go start to, yeah. So from there, we came with our goat. It was very small. At our house, there was no goats. We take it to the neighbor. Then from there, I went to school, then come back, and so the main pillar started in, it was in 2017. So when I was at VTC, Enana Vocational Training Center, so I used to watch a video from YouTube. So there's a guy called Hamisi Manda in Uganda. So from there, I used to save videos, yeah, from YouTube, and then I save it in my phone. Then I used to come at the village and do practice, because farming is a practical thing. So you need to do something with your hands. When you are doing something with your hands, you take it, then you progress with it. So yeah, just from there.
You talked about rabbits, and where did the rabbits come from?
Yeah, so the rabbits, there's a guy called Dennis Duke. It's also a Ugandan. So from there, I decided to know, 2018, like it was 2018 September, where I heard about something with the genetics. So I go deeper with it, and then I decided that man, there's also this how to start rabbit farming here, like starting with 5 rabbit or 2 rabbit. Now he have 500 now. So I just go deeper with that research. Then from there I decided not. I can just come up with rabbit farming also to venture in rabbit farming. So from there I bought I take my phone, then I upload something on my status, like where can I get this type of rabbit. So there's a meme in Enana, so just near Enana town, I forgot the name, man. So yeah, Aris. Yeah, I bought the rabbit. So they say one of a guy from Enana, he told me that now they say meme here selling those rabbit. We were there one day. Then she have a nice breed. So I take the phone, we communicate, then I go there by footing, just from here to Omahenge footing, then I get a hike from Omahenge, then I go to Enana. It was late. So then tomorrow morning time, I go to here, then we talk about business. So the problem was she don't know how, which one is the female, which one is it's a male. So I was having just a general knowledge. So from there I go to my phone. When you are looking for a female, you can see this. Then a male, you can see this. Yeah. So.
Can you tell us how do you differentiate between male and female?
A male, when you take a male, yeah, it's shoot. There is a small capin come out when you press it.
Okay.
And when you press a female, it's only a V shape.
Okay.
Yeah, meaning it's a female.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how many people in this community are farming with rabbits?
So for now, I'm diverting the things, man.
Oh.
So there's other men this side.
Okay, they come to you.
Yeah, they used to come. I give training for free.
Okay.
So I used to go to visit them to see how they are progressing. So yeah, they are now. I have a group, man. I have a team. I want to make a massive team also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the plumbing part, do you get odd jobs? Do you go and do plumbing and fitting, or you are now just focused on agriculture for now?
Yeah, for now, when I get a small tender, just even for 1 day, sir, I go there, I get the money, I progress with my things. So because it's where I'm depending.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now tell me, although you are progressing, we know that there are challenges that people face, whether you are successful or not. Can you just tell us some of the challenges we are facing during this farming expedition of yours?
So when it's come to challenges I wrote to Mara, but they say the main one, the major one. So like challenge, like I don't have money, so I want to move on, but there is no assistance, no way I can get an assistant. The assistant that I used to get, either I say the goat or the rabbits. Those things that these two, it's where I'm depending. Two indeed now. So those. So for now, I register a company now. Yeah, for now I register a company. So maybe I'm looking from God.
And who are your customers for the goats and the rabbits? Who are the customers?
So my customer, let me say it's all individuals, all people who want the goat. He or she can call me. Yeah, we can talk. She or he can come here. Yeah, I give like we used to have like we arrange a group which are these size of goats, they are on sale. This size of goats we are planning to breed them. Yeah.
Now tell me, you see some of our viewers out there, it's maybe a young person who doesn't have any, it's a graduate for example, who doesn't have any knowledge about farming and all that. Tell us, what would you encourage someone staying at home, knowing that farming is an opportunity that can provide for someone? What would the advice be?
Yeah. Farming, let me say, so farming is let me say, to me, farming is an oxygen. It's oxygen for our economic. Yeah. So farming. So when you say farming, it's an oxygen. So it's not a backbone for Africa as people used to say. It's a backbone, but I can break my backbone today, but I can still live on. So if I don't have any oxygen, so I can't even manage to survive in even a second. So farming, it's when you have something like when you start. Let me say, when I'm encouraging someone to start farming, don't start tomorrow. Start yesterday. Yeah. So farming is something. Even like we have tomatoes somewhere there. So it's something that you can make a product to another product. So when our tomatoes we didn't get any customer, we can cut them in pieces, we dry them, we can make a soap, a dry soap. We can also eat them or sell them like a soap. Yeah. So even our goats, even our goats, when we put them on sale, even we don't get they don't get a customer. We just keep them because when they are with us, they are just gaining. So like I was planning to sell them, even I was selling them like 100, 500. So like from the time being, it's consuming more. So it's gaining, it's getting that meat. Yes. So the time we are going to sell it, we will not sell it like 500. We are going to sell it's topping up like 1,000 or 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's an unexpired thing. Okay. Yeah, when you're talking something like agriculture, it's an unexpiring thing. Okay. Yeah.
Mr. Nikanor, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Okay.
Take a load off and tune into another episode of Brave Namibia, when we take a look at both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians sharing their stories. Brave Namibia is broadcasted on NTV Saturdays at 6:30 p.m. and oneup2.com, and broadcasted on the following Facebook platforms on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and all Namibia Media Holdings pages. For more information, contact the Brave team at brave@synergy.com.na. Brave Namibia, for the ordinary and extraordinary Namibians.
Thank you for tuning in today. If you know of someone you feel should feature on our show, please contact us at brave@synergy.com.na.